Hey everyone, and welcome to another Rorschach's Comic Review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Savage Avengers. Now, who are the Savage Avengers, you may ask? Well, they are a team comprising of Wolverine, Elektra, the Punisher, Venom, Brother Voodoo, and Conan the Barbarian. Now, you may say, how does a team like that get brought together? Excellent question. Now, it's an interesting lineup, which is what caught my eye with it in the first place. So I decided, I'll go ahead and get the first issue. First issue was pretty good. It's gone on a lot longer than I thought it would. I figured it was going to be like a 6 or 7 issue miniseries. Well, we're currently up to issue 9, and the latest preview book that I saw had a solicitation for issue 12. So it looks like they're going to try and keep it going for a while. We'll see. So far, the issue count has gone on longer than the team has stayed together, because these 6 characters are only together for like the first 4 or 5 issues, which is a bit of a downer, honestly. They're still fighting the same villain, which is a sorcerer called Kulan Gath. I believe he's from the Conan the Barbarian universe. And he has teamed up with the Hand to resurrect the Marrow God. Now, to resurrect this evil deity, they have to create this primordial soup as a sacrifice, and well, they throw people in it, and their abilities are then transferred in to the Marrow God, and then poof, he comes up out of the soup possessing all the powers of whoever they've donated. So of course Wolverine is high on their list of people they'd like to sacrifice. So that's how he gets brought in. Trying to get Elektra, the Punisher, added into it. When the story starts out, they've already captured the Venom symbiote. He's not attached to anybody at the moment, and they haven't thrown him in yet. And how they lure the Punisher to the castle, or they're doing all this stuff. Well, they desecrate the graves of his family and steal them, and they're going to offer them in. So of course he shows up and he's like, well, you don't mess with the Punisher's family. And so the castle's located in the Savage Land. Issue 1 starts out, you see Conan the Barbarian wandering through the Savage Land. He's trying to find Kulan Gath because, well, he wants to steal some treasure from him. The treasure turns out to be one of the Eyes of Agamotto, which, if those of you who are fans of Doctor Strange know, that the amulet that he wears is known as the Eye of Agamotto. Well, there's 3 of those, we find out, but we'll get back to that here later. So Conan scales the castle. He finds Venom imprisoned. He sets him free. Venom attaches himself to Conan's sword. Elektra shows up. He and Wolverine team up, become good buddies. Same with Frank Castle. They become good friends. The Marrow God ends up getting brought to life. They fight the Marrow God, defeat him, and then they all go their separate ways. And I'm on issue 9, and the only guy from the original lineup who's left that they're still in the story is Conan. Doctor Doom and Doctor Strange have both joined into the storyline at this point. I think Doctor Doom came in issue 8. And they're both well, Doctor Doom is after the Eye of Agamotto. Doctor Strange is, of course, he wants to get hold of it because he's already got one of them. He doesn't really want Doctor Strange to have it because, well, Doctor Strange is a bad guy. Well, Doctor Strange, Doctor Doom, and Conan end up joining forces, and they're fighting against Kulan Gath, who's still at large and is trying to turn them into his pawns. Doctor Strange ends up getting wounded, and Doctor Doom calls down one of his Doombots from a satellite in outer space. And this Doombot encapsulates Doctor Strange inside of it, and it's got all this healing stuff in it, so it's nursing him back to health, and he can control it kind of like an Iron Man suit. So the last couple pages of issue 9 are pretty cool. But yeah, so like I said, I'm only on to issue 9. There's at least going to be 12 issues, maybe more after that. We'll just have to see what direction Marvel wants to go with it. I mean, it's been a decent story so far. I'll probably keep up with it, but I'm disappointed that they haven't kept the group together. I mean, you can see Punisher. Punisher's my guy, so and I was promised a team with Punisher and Wolverine and Venom on it, and they've all gone their separate ways. So I'm a little disappointed, but hopefully they'll get the band back together. So yeah, that's it. I think that's going to be it for today. Give me a like, hit that subscribe button if you want to see more of these comics reviews. And these are all off the cuff if you hadn't noticed, so I just kind of enjoy doing it off the cuff more than scripted. But, leave me a comment. All right, have a good one. Bye.